Hello, today we're going to talk a little bit about our sharks, our freeriders. I got Nick Baker here with me, who's not only a really good windsurfer, but he's really good at talking. So he'll assist me here to tell you a little bit about our shark freeride line. As you can see, we got two different sharks here. This is our HRS version. It's a very strong, high resistance skin construction, and our Shark Limited with an Integra carbon deck construction and basalt cork bottom construction. Very light, very stiff, really good for performance. The Shark is what you call, or what I call, our freeride classic. It's a very easy board. One thing you'll notice, it's not super short, and that is very important. Other people have made freeride boards that were really short, but it's not so easy. When you're progressing, you want a little bit of more board length, and it doesn't really hurt to have it actually. You'll get a lot of performance from this board, but it's so easy to ride. Nick, tell me a little bit how these actually feel on the water.
Well, what I think one of the things that is very impressive with them is the versatility of them. For me, you get an end consumer windsurfer who's just come from learning to uphaul on, say, a Viper, a board with a dagger board, and he's progressing to his sort of next stage of his windsurfing career. He's thinking about using a harness, foot straps. He's even going on to the next level, even thinking about jibing. For me, the Shark is that board all day long. Very progressive, very easy to sail, very early planing, but once it's planing, it's very stable. They sit on the water, they don't do anything untoward, they don't scare you, they just cruise along, go into the jibes, the board sits on the rail and allows you to concentrate on basically getting around the maneuver, something you're progressing, something you're learning. And yeah, so for me, it's just a user-friendly, very forgiving product, certainly in the HRS. You then go over to the limited product, put the foot straps obviously in the outside setting. As you see, we have different versions of the foot strap positions. Further out, the more the board's going to sit up onto the fin, the faster, more lively, more exciting the board's going to feel. So yeah, they progress from early entry, maybe of the HRS, the stronger construction, elevate yourself onto a limited, outside foot straps, blasting, and you're away with it.
One thing you'll notice if you look at the board, we have a very consistent volume flow, tail to nose. That means the board won't dip nose or tail when you stand around the mast foot area, for example, when you're not planing. The other thing you'll notice, the rail shape is nice and full in the nose, so it prevents the nose from catching when you initiate your jibes. And still we keep some volume between the straps and thin out the rail towards the tail, which allows the board to carve nicely. We have a flat rocker in the back of the board. It's good for early planing, gives you speed. Nice slight double concaves in the nose, gives you a comfort ride when you actually cross the chop. And a nice and compact outline. We kept the boards on purpose a little bit longer because it's just so much easier when you're stepping down from a bigger board to use a board that has some length. Just goes over the chop smoother and gives you a comfort ride. And this is what this is about. Having fun, enjoy windsurfing and progress.